Hi, I'm Paul Vandenberg. We're at Vineyard del Sol at Paradisos del Sol Winery. In fact, we are in the Walter Clore Memorial Lemberger Vineyard, which we've done a couple little bits on before. It's kind of exciting today. It's June 2nd. It's a little earlier than normal, but we had some really nice warm weather in early May. And this is what we call bloom. Grape blossoms are not terribly exciting looking as the floral standpoint. They are pretty inconspicuous. They don't need insects. They are self-fertile and wind-pollinated. And a day like today, which is a very average day for us, the high was 82 today, and it's in the upper 70s right now. That's what grapevines love. 77 degrees, bright sunshine, and a gentle breeze. Well, at the moment, we don't have the breeze, but we've had it most of the day. So we expect a lot of these flowers are going to turn into grapes, but we won't know for about another month. Then we'll be able to count them. This vine is a young vine. It's only 2 years old. It's growing to fill out its permanent structure. There's not a lot we do now other than to keep it secure from breakage by the wind. We're going to step next door to another vine that didn't do so well last year. And we're still in the training mode. It's in its grow tube. It's a little warmer and cozier. It's protected from rabbits and ground squirrels. And we're working on training it up. So every week or so we try and come by. Sometimes we get busy and it's a little longer. Remove the lateral branches that are forming, because we really want this guy to get up here this year. So we've got to really focus its growth. And it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. That vine, of course, did this much growth last year, which is why it's already up on the wire, and we're going to pick a few clusters of fruit. That vine might produce a glass or two worth of grapes this year. This vine doesn't have a single grape on it next year. And to get it focused and going in the right direction, we're going to tape it down there. Vines seem, this is my theory, when they're secure, they grow faster. They have tendrils to grab onto things. And my feeling is that Mother Nature has worked it out so that the vines that have grabbed onto something grow faster than ones that are just flopping loose in the wind. We're going to duck under the wire and go over to the Chenin Blanc, which is a little bit older. It is just hitting full bloom. The Lemberger has been in bloom for a day or so. Some of the flowers have actually started turning brown. In the case of the Lemberger here, we have little blossoms that haven't quite opened yet. Bloom goes pretty quickly. It's a very ephemeral thing. It's a couple of days. And if the weather's great and the weather is warm and sunny, the fruit set is great. You get some rainy, cold weather and you don't get as much out of the blossoms. Because last year when these buds formed, it was cold and gray. This shoot, which ideally should have two big clusters and a small cluster, only has two small clusters. Cold weather last early May. This year, early May was warm. Next year, more stuff. We'll see.